Hello, all you Beauty Tap beauties. We are here today talking about CoverGirl Outlast's new line. CoverGirl is a cosmetics leader since 1961. They pride themselves on accessible and affordable makeup for everybody, inclusive makeup for everybody. They are cruelty-free and they internationally certified by the Bouncing Bunny. I like to call it the Bouncing Bunny. So today's product line is a revamp of an oldie but a goodie. So we have the CoverGirl Outlast. This is a full coverage foundation, and it lasts all day. It gives you a natural, easy, breezy finish. And it's a multitasker, so it's a 3-in-1. So you don't need to use the concealer. However, they do have a concealer in the same line that you can use if you have impending or crazy problematic areas that you just need to cover up with a concealer, which I totally get because, hi, what is that? I have hyperpigmentation. I don't have an even skin tone, but first and foremost, what you're gonna do is cleanse your face. I do the double cleanse skincare trend, which is a face oil cleanser and then a regular daily cleanser. I moisturize. I do an under eye treatment. I do an all over moisturizer, and I always use a primer before my makeup. So those are the key steps to take before you put on your makeup, and this is what we should all know. But do we all do it? Do we all wash our faces at night before we fall asleep? Yes. We're just gonna leave it at that. So here we go. I started with a clean face. It's been primed. It's been washed, primed, moisturized, blah, blah, blah. And now we're going to add a little bit of the under eye foundation. I'm sorry, concealer. I always put a little in my hand because I don't like to just squirt it on there. I use my fingertip because it's very gentle and you want to do it in a V shape. And this is ivory. So I always go I'm kind of like contouring, but not. I go in a V and I go 2 shades later than my normal foundation, so it blends. It highlights. It doesn't sink you into, what the idea behind concealer is, you want to cover flaws, but you want to brighten that area too as well, like where I'm at right now. So we're highlighting and brightening. I use a brush, excuse my raspy voice. I've been doing tutorials all week, because it's just gentler on the skin. Fingertips are great. I just find it as being a woman going through chemotherapy, gentler is better. And you see how I have different skin tone color, so, and it's covering it up pretty beautifully. You want to be gentle. And I know I do things differently, but that's it for the concealer. So just basically wherever you have problematic areas, as you can see, it covered up my under eye carry-on luggage, my Louis Vuitton carry-on luggage. And that's that. So moving on, we are now going to apply the CoverGirl Outlast foundation. And I do this, excuse me again, with a brush as well, because it's gentler on my skin. And this is for anybody that has sensitive skin. I would recommend this for this technique, especially if you're going through chemotherapy, because your skin is so fragile. But I will either add a couple pumps to my hand and dot on my face, or you can add it straight to the brush that you're going to use. And this is not a traditional, I would say, makeup artist method, because not everybody's got the skin that I do. It's very fragile. So I use a big puffer brush as well too. Gently sweep it in there, and then I also blot it because you want to get it into you want it to blend. You don't want to just sit on top of your face. And this infallible CoverGirl Outlast is buildable, so if you don't want as much one day, you can use less. You can add a little moisturizer to it even to make it a less coverage. Play with it, you know. But as you can see what I mean by chemotherapy? It's terrible on your body, but we don't have to live like that because we have this wonderful world of makeup. So that's the foundation with the concealer. And I recommend one of these. You can get them anywhere, Ulta, Sephora, Target. They're great because they keep the makeup off your hair, especially if it's short and if it's blonde hair. So I'll be right back with the rest.